Alright everyone, so I made this video that I'm going to play for you right here, but it doesn't have any audio in it. Somehow with my new computer I messed that up. So I'm just going to hit play on this and I'll narrate it as I'm going along. What I'm telling you right here is that you need to create your account, right? You got to create a Sierra account. I went to SierraChart.com. You got to go in here, hit create account, and create a SierraChart account. All right, that's going to bring you to a different page. When you hit the login page, it's going to bring you to a login page. And see, I created mine as Michael CFRN. That's my account. All right, so it's got that, and it's got an email address attached to it, which is michael@cfrn.net, and it's also got the password that I created. Down here, I'm telling you that you just need to get Service Pack 10. It's $36. Service Pack 10 is what you need. Okay, it is the integrated standard. All right, that's all you need to get. Um, I also get the Denali. I'm not sure that I need the Denali, but the Service Pack 10 is 36 bucks a month, and the Denali is 12.50 a month. So that's basically what I'm telling you in this section right here. Okay. Now I'm going down a little bit and going over the service agreements that you need to sign. If it does not have an exchange that you're going to use, then you don't need to fill up the agreement. All right. You can see the ones that I did do. When I scroll down right here, you'll see the CME, NYMEX, COMEX. That's the only one that you really need to fill out. Okay. That's the one that you need to fill out right there. The other ones I didn't fill out. And again, you see up here, Service Pack 10 was the only one that I needed. Okay. Down here it says Service Pack 10 activated, subscription service packages. Now mine's on automatic renewal, so it says I have zero balance in there, but it's on automatic renewal. This is what you need. You'll see. I come down here. It's this one right here, Integrated Standard SierraChart Service Pack 10. I think that's the right one. Yeah, this is one, Integrated Standard SierraChart Service Pack 10, $36 a month. Okay, then you need to come up here, go to Getting Started, and do the software download. And now I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. This is what you need to do. Click on that, and it's going to do the download, right? So I click it, it gives me the file. You say save. It's going to download the file and open this up here. Okay, once you open that up, you click on that little file folder. That's going to open up the file folder. Then you go into the file folder and start the application. All right, now what that's going to do is going to bring up this. You just hit install on that, and it takes it a minute. It actually seems like it gets stuck somewhere in here, but you got to let it go, okay, until it says that. Now when you hit close on this, then hang on, here it is. In here, this is the account name that you created for SierraChart with the password you created for SierraChart, and that email that you put in. For me, it was michael@cfrn.net. That's what you're going to use to fill in right here. Okay. So this is just SierraChart stuff. This doesn't have anything to do with your StoneX account. Okay, so far this is just setting up the SierraChart stuff. You're going to hit force login as well. And you're going to see once I do this, I have Sierra running on another computer at the same time. So you're going to see that that becomes an issue for a minute. And then I shut it off on the other computer. But hit the force login, hit login. Okay. Now, this is what it does. It automatically loads up this thing. You see when it's green up there, that means it's connected to something, so you have some kind of data coming in. You see these are the different exchanges that you'll have access to. They're all delayed right in here. All right, delayed or real time, but you're not going to be using any of that. All right, you're not going to be using any of that. The next thing that you need to do is go over here, go to File, go to Data Trade Service Settings, and in here, now this is important, right? Let me pause this. This stuff right here, when you click on this, it's going to bring down the CQG Web API is what you need. The only way you're going to have access to that CQG Web API is if you've been in touch with StoneX. You let them know that one, you want to use Sierra charts on CQG. They have to enable it for you. They used to have a web page that you could go to enable it. I couldn't find that web page. It didn't work last Friday when Cliff and I were trying to do it. I don't know if they got it back up, but you're going to have to enable it to work, Sierra charts to work through CQG at StoneX. All right. They're also going to have to give you a link for you to update a password or to create a password that will connect your Sierra to CQG backend, the CQG Web API. You're going to see that coming up here in just a minute. Okay. They have to email you a link. So you have to email gfsupport@stonex.com and say, I need to connect Sierra charts to CQG. I need a link that is going to allow me to create the password, the ID and password to connect SierraCharts to CQG. That's what you need to ask them, okay? Okay, so in here I'm just going to click on this and you see the CQG Web API is right there. You choose that. And once you choose it, I don't know what I'm saying right here, but once you choose that, I'm probably saying all the same stuff that I just said a minute ago. Okay, once you choose it, then this is going to open up. This is where you put in that username and password. Now this username and password is the username and password that you got when you clicked on that link that they had to give you to create, to connect your Sierra to CQG. All right, what I use is the same thing that I use to get into my StoneX account. So it's an email address, and then down here at the bottom is a 14-character password that I need to get into the StoneX portal and to get into my live account at StoneX. That's what I used. And you'll probably want to use the same thing just so you're familiar with it. Right? That is the live, and that's going to get you to a live account. It's going to connect you to your live account and a demo account. All right? So you just do that and that, put that information in there. Okay, and once you put that information in there, then it's going to do a download, right? It's going to download some data. It's going to disconnect. Now this is where I had kind of messed up and I had it running on a different computer. I went back and forth a couple of times between this computer and the other computer. Okay, you see this is the second time it gave me that message. Okay, so now I've got the connection right. So I go in here to edit and go to translate symbols to current service. You're going to have to do this twice, right? You do it one time right here, and it doesn't seem to work, but it does do something. So you do it one time right here, and then see it stops everything, then it goes out and re-downloads everything, and it connects you back up. And now you're going to have to go to you're going to have to go to mytradingiq.com, go to trading platforms. This is where the video, I'm saying that right now, this is the old video that's there. I'm going to replace the old video with a new video. Okay, you're going to have this zip file they're going to have to download. Now the zip files, the files that are in that zip file are fine. You can use those files. I may put new ones in, I may not, but what you need to do with that is go in here. Now this is a Windows 11 computer, right? This brand new Windows 11 computer. So you got to go to desktop. Well, actually you got to go to this PC, C, SierraChart Data, and download it into there. Now it's a zip file, so you know it downloads, and you get to go right here, click on that little file right there, click on that. Now open up the zip file. Okay, just double click on that. It's going to open up the zip file. And come on, do it. Hang on. Open up the zip file. Okay, I finally opened up the zip file. Now in here, you just copy all that stuff. Right click, copy, paste it right in here in data. All right, the paste thing is up here on Windows 11. Paste it. Okay, now you have all the same files that I'm using. Okay, now you go back here to your Sierra chart. All right, so for me it was down here. Go to File and do Open Chartbook. I called it tiq.cht. Click on that and do Open. Now you're going to see when it opens up, you see the symbol right here on the CS, and the symbols that's going to be on all of the DOMs, it's not right. You see the correct symbol is going to start with f.us. something something something. So I'm explaining that right now in here. That's not the right symbol. So I'm going to show you how to do it one chart at a time. All right, if you want to change it like that, you go in there, you do select, you come down here, and you find the correct symbol. Okay, so I was looking on this one, I think I was looking for the NQ. So look for the CME, and within the CME, you find the f.us.nq1. All right, it's right there. Choose it. It's right there, Michael. Let's choose it. All right, so I choose that and grab the H contract, which, by the way, we're going to be rolling this week, and I think I show you right now how to roll it. I might be showing you that up here. It says automatically roll over futures up there. But it's 5:30. At the time that I was making this, it was 5:30 in the afternoon, so the markets are closed. But this is basically the DOM right here, and now it's got f.us.enq. That's the NQ DOM. All right, so now I think I'm going to show you that it's a that this I think is a demo. Yeah, this is a sim right here. It says sim right there, so this is a sim account. Now you go in here and what am I showing you right here? Do save as. Okay, what I was showing you here was how to save it. And you save it as a chart book, do save all. Now I close it, and I'm going to open it right back up, and you'll see what happens when it opens up. Okay, this is what happens. This file pops up. It's automatically filled in. You don't have to put anything in. It's verifying. It's doing all this stuff. Now it opens back up. You hit close on this. It's going to give you the wrong. You see up here the chart book that it's going to open up to is the wrong one. Right there, example chart book is what it defaults to. Now you have to go open up the tiq.cht. Go to File, Open Chart Book, or you can just click on it right there. That's going to open up the chart book with all the DOMs all set up for you. All right, so this is set up for me because I have 10 contracts on there. You have to change that in a couple of minutes here. I think I show you how to change that. Okay, you have to go back in here and do the translate symbols thing. I don't know if you saw that. You have to go back to, hang on, let me pause this for a second. Pause this, and I'll scroll back here and show you. You got to go back in here and hit, go in here and do the translate symbols. You go to edit and translate symbols again. And what that's going to do is it's going to translate all your DOMs, you see? So you don't have to go through that process that I showed you. It's going to translate all your DOMs for you. Okay, so now they're all the right kind of DOMs. All right, so now your DOMs are all set up and everything that you need is all set up. But I'm going to show you a couple other things in here. That's how you go from demo to live. All right, right up there, you click on the trade button like that. Trade simulation mode on, that turns it back to demo. When you do that in one spot, it does it for all of them. All right, it's not just that one little thing that you're doing it for. And what else am I showing you right here? We'll see in just a second. All right, I'm showing you something here about the data trade service settings. I think I'm telling you that the data trade service settings is going to be set up for you all the time now. Once you set it up and it's complete, then every time you shut off Sierra charts and you load it back up and you load up this chart book, it's going to be right. You got to do the translate symbols. You know, you only have to do that in the beginning. You don't have to do that again afterward. All right. So in here, I was showing you how to do this and how to automatically roll. If you turn that to yes and you do apply all, it will put that on for all the symbols. So it'll automatically roll to the next contract because we're going to be rolling this week. I didn't do it, but that's what you can do to get it to roll automatically. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. That was it, guys. I think I come back one more time and show you something else about setting something up, but I'm just going to leave it here for right now. All right. If you have any questions, email us at support.